His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq issues 3 royal decrees. His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq inaugurates COMEX 2025, unveiling Artificial Intelligence Alliance, the Artificial Intelligence Zone, and the Digital Triangle. A workshop in Muscat reviews the role of the unified promotional identity of the Sultanate of Oman in developing and manufacturing exhibitions and conferences. The Omani-Estonian Forum discusses enhancing areas of cooperation and investment opportunities between the two countries. And with the participation of 30 local and regional experts, the regional workshop of the International Plant Protection Convention of the Near East and North Africa region 2025 is launched. Thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq issued 3 royal decrees. Royal Decree number 70 over 2025 on the ratifying of the Agreement on Legal and Judicial Cooperation in Civil and Criminal Matters, extradition and the transfer of convicted persons between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Article 1, the aforementioned agreement is hereby notified or ratified in the attached form. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into force from its date of issue. Royal Decree number 71 over 2025 on ratifying a preferential trade agreement between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Article 1 ratifies the aforementioned agreement according to the attached annex. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 72 over 2025 on ratifying the agreement between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and the government of the Republic of the Philippines regarding the mutual exemption from entry visas for holders of diplomatic special service and official passports. Article 1, the aforementioned agreement is hereby ratified in the attached form. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into force from its date of issue. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq received a cabal of thanks from His Highness Sheikh Mish'al Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, Amir of the State of Kuwait, in response to His Majesty the Sultan's cables of condolences on the death of Sheikh Su'ad Abdullah Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cabal of greetings to His Excellency President Imam Ali Rahman of the Republic of Tajikistan on the occasion of his country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan also sends a cabal of greetings to His Excellency Kim Jong-un, Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea, Commander-in-Chief of the Korean People's Army on the occasion of his country's National Day. His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Defense Affairs, inaugurated the 34th edition of COMEX 2025. More details coming up in this report.
The latest technological trends such as artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, space industry development, and digital transformation, along with innovative solutions in related fields, are at the forefront of the 34th edition of the COMEX 2025 exhibition, which opened at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center. The event is organized by the Ministry of Transport, Communications, and Information Technology in cooperation with Ad-Dar Al-Arabiya for data analysis.
We've just launched COMEX 34, bigger and better, and the plan is that we also support COMEX to grow internally and in the future also to grow outside the Sultanate. There are plans for COMEX to start also showcasing technology outside the Sultanate. This year we've launched a few important things that is very that is promising when it comes to the digital economy of the Sultanate. As you know, the growth in the digital economy has been healthy and will continue to grow faster and faster.
The exhibition witnessed the launch of several strategic projects designed to attract both local and international digital investments. Among them are the Digital Triangle Project, the designated Artificial Intelligence Zone, and the Artificial Intelligence Alliance. In addition, a number of agreements were signed with a total value exceeding 40 million Omani riyals, alongside the unveiling of new services, platforms, initiatives, and electronic applications.
Omantel participation in COMEX is very important for us. We have brought many use cases on the ICT domain, a lot of use cases that we are showcasing in our booth of Omantel are related to drones, cyber security, compute, and AI.
We have robots that allow us to detect poisonous gases in our facilities, thus increasing the safety and security of our facilities and our people, as well as other programs. And also we would like to shed light on the importance of the digital transformation to the oil and gas and the energy sector here in Oman.
COMEX 2025 features the participation of 140 tech startups and more than 200 public and private entities. It includes several specialized zones, such as the Digital Investment Pavilion, which serves as a key platform for highlighting available opportunities and promoting Oman as a regional hub for digital investments. Another highlight is the Ishraq platform dedicated to Omani tech startups.
From our participation in this year, we showcase in 4 stations bank's history and what we have done in technology. We showcase an educational interactive screen for children to understand about saving, as well as showcasing the services that we offer on the digital channels. And in our last stations, we talk about fraud and how to be vigilant to fraud cases that are in the community.
We are collaborating with Omantel, our presence inside the Omani market, and we are doing 9 use cases for Omantel. So this is our presence here, and one of the use cases is a virtual agent, which we are showing right now. This will be the future of the outlets for Omantel, and we are demonstrating it inside the COMEX 2025. By giving a small brief on what will be the CSR of the promoter and what he will be doing for Omantel, hoping one day we will be having a complete virtual agents outlet operated by virtual agents only, without any kind of human interaction.
The exhibition also hosts multiple side events, including the Artificial Intelligence and Quantum Computing Forum, the E-Commerce Forum, the Banking and FinTech Forum, as well as the Hadatha Cybersecurity Forum, in addition to sessions on digital transformation and future infrastructure.
The Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology launched 3 national initiatives in the Artificial Intelligence and Quantum Computing Forum. These initiatives were represented at the Artificial Intelligence Studio, the Omani Language Model Mu'in, and the National Open Data Portal. The first initiative is the Omani Language Model Mu'in, is a project meant for developing advanced language artificial intelligence model which reflects particularly of language and the Omani culture. This model will support government institutions through smart linguistic applications. It will help Omanis working at the public sector establishments to perform their duties through the use of artificial intelligence. The second initiative is the Omani Artificial Intelligence Studio, which represent innovative platform and bring together specialist public and private sector establishment as well as academic in order to create practical solutions for operational challenges. The Artificial Intelligence Studio will also train and qualify students in the latest fields of artificial intelligence. The opening of the forum was presided over by His Excellency Engineer Saeed bin Hamoud Al-Ma'wali, Minister of Transport, Communications and Information Technology. The Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investments Promotion today organized a workshop titled Developing the Exhibition Industry Partnership Towards 2040. The workshop, attended by a group of specialists and experts, aimed to discuss the current state of the exhibition sector in the Sultanate of Oman and explore prospects for its development in line with the goals of Oman Vision 2040. The workshop program included several visual presentations on the roles exerted in the conference and exhibition industry. The workshop concluded with the formulation and review of a set of recommendations that will establish a practical roadmap for developing the exhibition industry in the Sultanate of Oman and strengthening Oman's position as a leading regional destination for hosting various conferences and events. The Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investments Promotion seeks to develop the exhibition sector as part of its strategy to enhance the business environment and diversify the national economy by updating legislation and regulations. To introduce the travel and tourism track within vocational and technical education in the Dhofar Governorate, an introductory seminar was held in the Wilaya of Salalah on the vocational and technical education program for the travel and tourism track. The seminar highlighted the track's importance as a major contributor to economic diversification, while also highlighting the role of educational and academic institutions in preparing and qualifying national compliance. During the seminar, the Ministry of Education explained that the vocational and technical educational project has begun implementing the travel and tourism specialization in the Dhofar and Ad-Dakhiliya governorates. Approximately 100 male and female students in the Dhofar Governorate are benefiting from the track, receiving an education that combines theoretical knowledge with practical training. The opening of the seminar was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said, Governor of Dhofar. The Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry delegation has concluded its overseas mission, which began with its first official tour to Australia. The journey opened in Melbourne, coinciding with the World Chambers Congress, the largest global event of its kind, and concluded in Sydney. Here is a full detail on that. Omani business delegation opens new horizons in Australia. In a historic first visit, an Omani trade delegation has embarked on a mission to Australia, marking a new era of collaboration, comprising entrepreneurs, businessmen, businesswomen, and youth leaders. The team exploring opportunities across key economic sectors. The journey began in Melbourne, Victoria, with talks highlighting Oman's strategic location and business-friendly ecosystem as attractive to Australian partners. Australian speakers emphasized Oman's role as a gateway to regional markets while celebrating successful Omani-Victorian collaboration.
As a first Omani delegation to Australia, membered by so many business people and women in various sectors such as mining and food security, education, and the other also economic sector. The purpose of the delegation is to meet and collaborate and to enhance the bilateral trade and bilateral investment between both sides, Omani and Australia.
The delegation toured business incubators, accelerators, and a consumer goods factory, exchanging knowledge on innovation, sustainability, and entrepreneurship. They also visited Monash University, exploring cooperation in skills development and research in line with Oman Vision 2040. More than a diplomatic milestone, the visit signals Oman's entrepreneurial spirit, going global, opening new horizons in the heart of Australia. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and yet to come in our news bulletin. Razad Royal Farm in the Wilaya of Salalah opens a tourist trail to the public, offering visitors a journey through its fields, orchards, and wildlife. The Oman-Estonia Forum seeks to support cooperation and investment opportunities between the two countries. The forum hosts bilateral meetings between entrepreneurs in the Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Estonia to explore major joint projects between the two sides. Here is more in this report.
One of Europe's high-income countries with a developed economy. This description applies to the Republic of Estonia, located in the far north of the continent, which has found the Sultanate of Oman to be an attractive environment for foreign investment. This prompted a group of officials and businessmen to come to Muscat and explore further joint investment opportunities between the two countries.
This is a historical momentum for Estonia. My visit together with a big business delegation to Oman, we have very excellent relations and also our businesses having good connections. But it is important that we bring together the political level and also the business level to discuss what can we do more together.
The Omani-Estonian Business Forum is a continuation of what has been previously achieved between the two countries in the economic and the trade fields, while moving forward towards developing relations in new vital areas that serve both sides and pave the way for more field visits to economic cities, factories, and ports, especially with the incentives and exemptions offered by the Sultanate of Oman's government to attract more foreign investment.
Also, Oman has a great vision for the future about the Vision 2040, and most important, that is a real plan behind what to do. And Estonia is a well-known country about IT sector, about green technologies, about transportation, and this is something we can discuss. How can we work more together? We have companies here already decades who are working together with Omani companies, also with Omani government, and the other way around. And strategically, I think even we have a long distance between two of us. Our mentality, our way of thinking is very similar.
The fields of green energy and renewable energy will be at the forefront of the targeted sectors of the Omani-Estonian Forum. However, other fields will also receive their share of discussions, most notably transportation, logistics, cybersecurity, agriculture, and information and communications technology, in addition to other fields such as industry, real estate, and education.
The International Plant Protection Convention Regional Workshop for the Near East and North Africa region began in the Wilaya of Salalah in the Dhofar Governorate, with the participation of more than 30 experts and specialists. The four-day workshop discusses emerging issues such as the impacts of climate change and e-commerce, as well as regional initiatives to develop standards for propagation materials for strategic crop, including palm trees, citrus, fruits, and olives. It also addresses innovation and digital transformation through electronic phytosanitary certificates and modern monitoring platforms, as well as reviewing phytosanitary standards and pests that cause economic losses and sharing regional experiences in controlling and preventing them. The workshop focuses on strengthening institutional and technical capacities in the areas of laboratory diagnostics, early warning systems, and monitoring tools, contributing to improved response to pest and diseases risks. The Ministry of Interior announced that it has begun accepting registration applications for the fourth round of municipal council elections starting today. The ministry explains that citizens who are 21 years of age or older and meet the legal requirements for voter registrations can submit their applications via the elections app. The elections website elections.om or through the artificial intelligence-powered virtual assistant at the ministry's booth at COMEX. Applicants must ensure that their national identity cards are equipped with the Public Key Infrastructure (PKI) system. By the guidance of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, may Allah protect him, Razat Royal Farm in the Wilaya of Salalah has opened a tourist trail to the public, offering visitors a journey through its fields, orchards, and wildlife as a destination for discovery and agri-tourism. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi visited the farm and made the following report.
Spanning more than 1,000 acres on the eastern side of the Wilaya of Salalah, Razat Royal Farm has long been a landmark of agriculture and development affiliated with the Royal Court Affairs. Today, under the guidance of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, may Allah protect him, the farm has opened a tourist trail to the public as a destination of discovery and agritourism.
Razat Royal Farm follows to the Royal Court Affairs, and it covers around 1,085 acres, and it covers many areas. So we allow the tourists to take a tour around the farm to see the main attractions here inside the farm. In a bus takes around 30 minutes to see different kinds of fields and animals. Razat Royal Farm has many certificates. We do have an ISO certificate in quality in the dairy factory and also in the banana ripening factory. And also we do have an organic certificate that we do renew every year by a specialist team.
The guided tours via dedicated shuttle buses take visitors through banana fields, papaya and coconut plantations, fig orchards and Omani lemon groves. Medicinal and aromatic plants such as turmeric, ginger, basil and black seed highlight the farm's scientific role. Beyond its crops, the farm also provides space for relaxation and a retail outlet, offering families, tourists and nature lovers the chance to enjoy fresh air, green landscapes and local produce.
The quality of our products are the highest quality, so we do understand that tourists might be interested in trying new products that are being produced by Razat Royal Farm. So we do have here inside the integrated station, the coffee serves different kinds of fruits and ice cream that are being produced in Razat Royal Farm. And if they want to buy certain plants, small plants, we allow them to fill a form, and then they can take it from the sales station that follows Razat Royal Farm. About the rest of the products, they can buy it in the sales station that follows to Razat Royal Farm during the working official hours from 7:30 to 2:30. Regarding the working hours, tourists are allowed to visit Razat Royal Farm during the official working hours and the official working days. We start from 7 tours a day from 10 a.m. till 2:30. The last bus moves from the reception to the integrated station. And regarding the timing, they can book from the official page for Razat Royal Farm, and the prices are reasonable for tourists who want to come to visit the place.
Razat Royal Farm is also a sanctuary for wildlife. Arabian oryx, gazelles and horses roam its grounds, while peacocks, weaver birds and parakeets enrich its biodiversity. All of this is sustained by the Razat Falaj, whose waters flow through the channels alongside modern irrigation systems. By sharing these assets with the public, the farm is redefining itself not only as a center of farming, but also as a vibrant destination for agritourism. Here at Razat Royal Farm, every step feels like a journey through Oman's farming history, its natural richness, and its commitment to food security. Reporting from Razat Royal Farm in the Wilaya of Salalah, this is Saleh Bukhalfan al-Rahbi, Dhofar Governorate.
Indeed, every step feels like a journey. We are all tempted to come and visit there and taste the fruits in that extraordinary place. Now, Karwa Motors, Oman's leading vehicles manufacturers, has announced the signing of a strategic partnership agreement with the Austrian company MV Fahrzeugware GmbH. The agreement aims to produce a range of specialized vehicles, including firefighting and civil rescue trucks, as well as military vehicles designed for security and defense applications. These partnerships will focus on enhancing the in-country added value by combining cutting-edge global technologies with local expertise. This approach will enable Karwa Motors to deliver innovative solutions across the GCC and African markets. Last night, Oman joined the world in witnessing a rare celestial wonder and total lunar eclipse that turned the Omani night sky into a spectacle of science, beauty, and faith. More details coming up in this report. From Muscat to every corner of Oman and across the world, people turned their eyes to the skies last night to witness a rare total lunar eclipse. The spectacle began at 7:28 p.m. with the penumbral phase reaching its peak at 9:31 p.m. when the moon glowed in deep crimson, the breathtaking red blood moon.
The 7th of September 2025, Oman, as well as the entire region, witnessed a spectacular astronomical event. This is a total full lunar eclipse that happens every few years. So the next one will be in about 3 years from now. What Oman Astronomical Society did is they organized a number of functions starting from Musandam all the way to Salala. But the main event where a lot of families and groups attended was at the Al Khuwair flag spot.
Unlike a solar eclipse, no protective glasses were needed. Families, students and astronomy enthusiasts gathered on rooftops, in open fields and around telescopes, watching the universe unveil one of its most dramatic scenes.
So what we saw last night, starting from 7:28 p.m. for 5 hours and 27 minutes, were a number of phases. But the pinnacle, the main lunar eclipse, started from 8:28 to 9:28. For 1 full hour, the moon started to turn into complete darkness, followed by a beautiful, beautiful bloodish or reddish appearance. Now, what is the difference between a lunar eclipse and solar eclipse? When we have a solar eclipse, scientists have a chance to study the corona, the mass sort of solar ejection that happen from the sun, where studies are done. But when it comes to lunar eclipse, it's mainly to take photographs, especially those who have enthusiasm in astronomy, and use this kind of telescope to create these beautiful images.
The association opened its doors for the public, offering telescopes and scientific guides who explained the phenomenon step by step, transforming the night into a cultural and educational celebration where science met wonder under the Omani sky. From science to spirituality, Oman's night sky became a canvas of both knowledge and faith, a reminder of the eternal bond between the heavens above and heart on earth. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq issues 3 royal decrees. His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq inaugurates the International Technology Exhibition COMEX 2025 and the projects of the Green Artificial Intelligence Alliance, the Artificial Intelligence Zone and the Digital Triangle are announced. A workshop in Muscat reviews the role of the unified promotional identity of the Sultanate of Oman in developing and manufacturing exhibitions and conferences. The Omani-Estonian Forum discusses enhancing areas of cooperation and investment opportunities between the two countries. And with the participation of 30 local and regional experts, the regional workshop, the International Plant Protection Convention for the Near East and North Africa Region 2025 is launched. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. Thank you for joining us and good night.